G'day and welcome back to our HoI 4 campaign as Montezuma's invasion here as Syndicus Mexico. And what do we have? We have at the moment a few problems trying to actually attack because he's just got so many divisions pumped out. We have a manpower problem that's just compounding the issue. I've gone and played around with the division templates. We've got light armor, heavy armor, super armor. Because of our manpower problems, we're just going to make the super heavy armor, which has got super heavy tanks with mechanized infantry and super heavy SP artillery as well. So they are massive on the soft attack, good on the hard attack, great at defense, and got the breakthrough there. Massive piercing. They are a bit heavy. Organization is not fantastic, but everything else should be good. Problem is, of course, we have no mechanized or tanks or artillery, so we have gone ahead and started switching this up a bit and reduced the infantry equipment and towed artillery that we're making so that those factories can go immediately into this production. So that'll be okay, hopefully. Now, these planes are there. Let's have a quick look. The other thing was I rearranged some of the armies so that our cavalry will all bugger off and do the defense, and these guys are coming down to, well, they're going to surround Venezuela. Hopefully the UK will completely annihilate Venezuela, and then we'll just hold them from taking any of our land, then push them back and take the land for ourselves. There are Japanese troops here, so I'm not sure exactly how that'll go. They do have a port across the strait, so they've got a good chance of winning there. Now, we want to see where he is sending them. Somewhere weird down there. So, wait until he splits them off, I guess. Wait until I get into this one. Alright, now it's starting to arrive. We'll try this. It's still looking bad. What are we up against? 8 divisions. But we're at the combat width, so it shouldn't matter too much. Taking from multiple directions and air support. We have one reserve coming in. I think it's just because he's entrenched, mostly. And apparently we're just stuck at attacking. Non-aggression from Venezuela. He's a little afraid, but yes, United Kingdom are starting to head in there. So as long as we block them from taking us, they should focus on Venezuela. Should be good. Alright, insufficient rubber and chromium. Yes, we do need a ton more chromium now that we're producing tanks. So the Soviet Union have enough for us, luckily. And rubber. We have to waste a few factories, but I guess it would be worth it. Let's get some from the Soviets. Just need another 2. Kick it in from Cyan. Alright, good enough. Non-aggression with legionary Romania. No. How is Germany doing against the Soviet Union? Well, they're getting pretty damn close to Berlin. Allies haven't managed to do anything yet because they're all involved over here with us. So I wouldn't mind if Germany and Italy got overrun by the Comintern. It would end up better for us. Turkey joined the Axis. How the hell did they manage that? Alright, finished destroyers. We're going to start with the aviation effort. Alright, Iraq and Iran haven't been attacked. That's surprising as well. Unknown focus. Same with the Germans. French don't exist. Can't see much of anything going on because our decryption is just non-existent. I think the Soviets are just going to really steamroll through Europe now. He's got, what, 520 odd something troops. Germany has probably about half that. Hey, we can make support equipment, so we can finally get some of these done. We want offense first of all, although logistics probably be better, so we can get more boots on the ground down there. And yes, UK is doing exactly what we want him to do to Venezuela. Very low supplies. Because of these guys who are just going to keep sitting there by the looks. Well, we don't mind building up infrastructure down here. Let's assume these will be important. Alright, where's the actual bottleneck here? Chiapas. Alright, how far back is Chiapas? Still bottlenecking there. That is Chiapas. Okay. Well, let's pick them up. And they don't get bottlenecked, or it's just not going to tell us. Alright, Chiapas is important. Chiapas and the Yucatan. And Panama's least important, so that would actually take care of that completely once it's done. Alright. Next problem. Battle plans with no units assigned. That is true. But it's not going to be a problem soon. Just because they're breaking up our battle line as these guys come in. Alright, here we go. Extensive conscription is the next one. Then service by requirement gets more painful. This will give us an extra 2.5%, which isn't a huge amount. But it'll be enough for a little while. Alright, we need more steel from the Soviet Union. And rely so heavily on them. And they've been pushed back from Berlin. Weren't they over this close before? Really can't see the Axis being able to beat them. Alright, the Italian-Albanian war is still going. I don't know who they're actually up against in that one. German war on Soviet Union. Italian war on the United Kingdom isn't a real war, so that's what that's turned out to be. But then, no, that must be why the Germans are at war, because it's German-Soviet, us and allies, Axis and allies is the Italian-Albanian. Okay. Surplus of steel, just took a while to go away. And Turkey's in the Axis, yes. So Turkey's actually pushing them back. Alright, well, either way, I guess. Now it is 42. Let's get the better support weapons. Even though we want to start working on the actual support divisions. So it is going back and forward a bit. And Switzerland is still neutral in the centre there. Nationalist Spain, I don't know why they haven't joined the Axis. We can invite them to ours, which we would do later on. We want to do naval invasion of Portugal, although it won't matter. Maybe the UK counts as Europe, and if we invade them we'll get the achievement. Guess we'll find out. Most supplies still. When does this finish? Where did we need it? Chiapas, yeah. Alright, it's looking better. 38, yep, huge boost. Bottleneck is now Oaxaca, which is further up. Hey, 1002 is gone. Alright, is this Oaxaca? It is. Venezuela's capitulated. Nice. Oaxaca. Wah. Boost that. Oh, that's massive. Okay. It is not quite as important yet, but those three will be done. Alright, Chiapas first. Good. Although if we look down here, yep, no, that is more important. If our capital is the one bottlenecking this now, then we'll build out our capital. Now we're going to go fighter focus. We're going to keep grabbing more steel from the Soviets. And They're defending, yep. So I sent these guys down here as well to deal with the issues. Why? They should be heading up there. But nobody is. Because there's no factories, so I don't care. Well, that's some good AI. Well, there's factories there. I guess because they're already destroyed, there's no point in defending them, maybe? Alright. Where are these troops? That's right, Venezuela just capitulated, which means we can shift this. Wait. Alright, come on. This way and across, take Caracas, and go ahead and do this aggressively. Then we can own all of this without having to go to war with the Axis. That's cool. What the hell are these troops? Venezuela's flag. Here's the rainbow looking things, that's not them. Argentina, isn't it? Colombia. It's a little rude, but shouldn't be too hard to push them back. Get them all restarted. Oh, yeah, that's not the best. Alright, let's have another quick look at this. He's got just too many guys there. Alright, cancel it. We should, hopefully, start getting these guys soon. Still not enough mechanized. 2 years out for that. Super heavies. Almost 3 years. Yep, we need an extra guy doing super heavy tanks. Oh. Spain still want to join the faction. And we still need more rubber. Very little more that we can get. We'll ask for the last bit from Japan. The rubber will cut off production of close air support. Our needs filled with that. And we have 2.6 thousand more than we need. Alright, finish researching light tanks. We are not going to bother with that anymore. This is going to be more important. Don't have radio yet. Well, it doesn't take long. Improves our reinforcement, so I guess we'll go for that. Unfulfilled import request has disappeared. Alright. These guys need to take everything along there. There's our blitzkrieg. So, next up. Recovery rate and organisation with unwilling fire and 20% more planning speed is good. $16. Why is it? No, 76. That is a 7. Alright, so they should be quite happy to just attack him. Well, they're not. Get some of them in there. And get these guys, preventing them from reinforcing, perhaps. They're moving around. Let's try and get them up there. And over this side, I need to go through them. Alright, it's the only one that's not going to have the river crossing there. The sooner we get the men across, the better. Bulgaria don't want us attacking them. We could pop these guys out, then they'd be super weak, so we're not going to do that. Alright, I've taken that. They're staying. They are coming. I've got this guy defending up there. That's cool. Alright, now these 8. Try and get up to Trinidad. That does look promising. Let's get these guys helping out. River crossing there. Alright, they're coming through. Surprised how high we got our supply there. It didn't actually take that long. Alright, Chiapas is the bottleneck again. Non-aggression from Venezuela. Well, you don't actually exist anymore, do you, Venezuela? Curacao. Be nice if they sent a guy up there. Originally owned by the Netherlands. Alright, these 10 should be able to harm sufficiently. Let's get these guys into the mountains with this guy. And these guys. And maybe this guy. These 17, yeah, we'll get them over there. Alright, Bolivia is holding on, I think. He's lost this one. Controller Bolivia. Well, the state is, not that province. Okay, and he's lost that one as well. No, we don't care about Bolivia particularly at the moment. This is the more important part. We just knocked out 10 of his divisions there. And somewhere along here, take some freebies. Alright, fighter focus. We're going to go aviation, then rocketry. Then go back to Kaz, start filling out the rest of it. They can stay. These guys split in half and try that. Alright, that's a lot easier. From there, you will go to Maracaibo. And this guy, well, you can go directly to Maracaibo, which has a port. And after that, there's just Caracas and Trinidad. They are heading to Trinidad. This guy will head to Caracas with him. They're still trying to redirect. Alright, you head to Caracas. And you head to Caracas. An aggression pack from Legion of Romania. We need more rubber and steel. Steel we can do. Rubber, it's a bit of a thornier issue. There's our radio. We need to do a lot of this, but experimental rocketry, I guess we can push on for a bit. 2 rubber. Well, Japanese do have a lot sometimes. It's in a minor surplus. And we're going to be able to take Caracas. That is actually that province. So we'll need to take that one as well. Let's get these 2 guys to take that port. Yeah, instant failure. Hey, nuclear reactors. That's what we want to see. So, hell of a long time to research that. I think we may as well do a few other things. We're going to build the reactors in the meantime, but we could do with recon. Alright, logistics company can become, well, you always want engineers, but we've just finished the research for SIGs, so we'll do that. Alright, holding Caracas, which means these guys should be easy to knock out. I was going to wait a bit, but if he's going to do it by himself, that's fine. Let's get half of these guys this way, the other half this way. Alright, that's not going to go well. Unless we get some of these guys up. Let's have a quick look at that straight crossing. Got one guy there, heavily well, not too heavily entrenched, just decent bonuses. Alright, how's Brazil doing? Still can't really touch them. Love to get these guys out of the way. Last another couple of days. We're winning now. Alright, support weapons. Then, night attack. Nice timing. 5th of January. Alright, so Siam is still being attacked, but it's the only place we can get rubber, unfortunately. And insufficient rubber and steel. Well, steel we are going to keep doing from the Soviet Union, like so. And now they have to attack us across the river, which means we are going to want to very quickly try and attack them down there. This guy needs to help out. And we'll pull this guy up to help with that defense. We'll grab these three. Have a quick attempt on him. That is not going to happen. Alright, modification of government. We need, well, we don't need more men yet. We can get the last political advisor. Don't want the communist, we don't want the Democrat. National unity isn't going to bother us, so guess we go for this just for the sake of having this built out. And then we'll save up for getting better conscription. Otherwise, we'll have a lot of political power to start spending. Alright. Just a rubber problem. And, wow, they fell quicker than expected. Let's grab a couple of guys to head over here. The rest can stand around where they are for the most part. Need a couple of these guys to leave. Alright, if we tell everybody to stop. Tell these guys to destroy that. Check where the supply zone finishes. And get some of these guys out. Plenty of supply in the Amazon now. And massive supply over here. Alright, so they're going to attempt that. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And hope to see you again soon for, hopefully eventually, the capitulation of Brazil. The Venezuelan Gambit worked pretty well. So now we can focus over here. And hope the Allies shift up and take Peru so we can do the same thing again. Alright, see you later.